Okay, so today we are discussing about Git. So firstly, Git is free and the open source distributed version control system. So what does it mean by the distributed version control system? So firstly, you have one repository. Firstly, you have a main repository, and after that you have another repo. Okay, it may be a one or it may be a more than one. Okay, and after that this one is your working area. Okay, that means you can say this one is your workspace. So this one is workspace, here we have workspace 2 and here we have workspace 3. Okay, so why we have created the distributed version control system? Because of in our centralized version control system only we have two things. So first one, this one is a main repository we have, and after that we have a working area. Okay, simple. If consider in our centralized version control system, if this area, this repository is crashed, okay, so this working area or working space is also useless. So that's why they have introduced the concept of distributed version control system. So here, if this working space has crashed, still we have another repo. Okay, so you can use from here, still that work will go on, and if it is right, that means it's all the issue has fixed, then you can push your all the requirement changes to this repository, main repository. Okay, what is Git? Simple. Git is a simple and free and the open source distributed version control system that is designed to handle everything from small to a very large project with the speed and the efficiency. Okay, that's it. After that, it will keep track of your code changes. So basically, mainly we are using only for the codes, like mainly we are using for transferring the files. See, now I'll tell you, like this one is your project, okay, and you have maybe 10 employees, so you will not manually share this information. Okay, so simply we will upload this information on the net, simple, on the net, and from that they can download it. Simple. So this net is nothing but, or you can say it's a repository. You can make one big repository. Okay, and this repository is nothing but your GitHub. Okay, on a GitHub you have to create an account, and all this stuff will store inside this GitHub only. That means your main repository. Okay, and this repository you can easily fetch it. That is called as a pull. So when you are trying to fetch it, that is called as a pull. Okay, and your whatever changes you have made it, like you fetch the project and after that you got one ticket and you have completed this ticket, now you can just simply send back to this main repository. So that is called as the push. Okay, that is the thing, this is called as a push. Okay, so here we can this is this repository, that means this GitHub is based on the internet. This is the main thing. Okay, yeah, so it will keep the track of your codes. So once you have completed this ticket, okay, and you want to add this ticket to your Git, that means firstly you have to add in your local area. After that, here we have another repository. We know that this is nothing but the staging. This is nothing but your staging. That means if you think like this one code is nice, now you can simply add inside this repository, and after that you can transfer this repository to your main. So all these thing, it is happening under one software, that is Git. Git is one software. If you want to perform this activity, we have to use this Git software. Okay, so that's why it is keeping track of your code changes. Okay, yeah, these things we know that it is used to collaborate on code. Okay, so simply now we'll directly jump to a practical. So come here. Okay, firstly I said like Git is a software for managing, like if you want to perform any operation on your code, like you want to push and pull the code, so for that we need a software. Which software? Git. You can just simply type here Git and Git download. So simply hit enter. First it will open, you can download. There is no need to define any environment variable or anything. You can just simply, it will automatically guess, like this one is our window, you can just simply click and download it, and simply maybe 7 or 8 tabs will open. You just simply have to click next. Once it will clear, now I just want to create a project. Here you see, now I am creating one file, simply Git demo. I have simply created Git demo. Now I'm just right clicking. Once you will right click, here we have showing two options. So first git GUI, and here we have a git bash. So this is called as a graphical user interface. That means you will see the interface there, and based on interface you can perform the operations. And here I have a CLI, that means command line interface. So here you have to perform based on the command. So I'm just clicking here. Now our git has opened. So our git is open. Here you see our git has opened, and firstly I am just simply saying, see, first I have list out, so nothing is there inside my git. Okay, now I'm just going to create one folder inside this git demo. So how we can create? So make directory, and I'm just saying what initial. Okay, initial. I just hit enter, and again you can create ls. So now we have one folder that is initial. Now again what I'm doing inside that, now this is my folder, just simple folder. Now I'm just converting this folder into an git folder. So how I can convert? So for that we have to use this command, that is git, and we have to initialize. Okay, but before initializing you just have to know one thing. We have to set the username and the Gmail of the git. So how we can set? So firstly git global, okay, git dash global we have to use, dash global user dot name we have to use, config, okay, config user dot name we have to use, hit enter. Unknown options global, it is saying git config dash global. Now you can use global, and after that user dot name, hit enter. So it is saying, see, this is the command you have to hit, like git config, and I'm just setting the configuration. That means this is the username I'm setting as a global level. That's why I have written here global. The same thing for the Gmail ID as well. So git config dash global, you have to write global, and after that user dot email. Okay, hit enter. So now it is showing this one. If it is not set, you can set like that, git config and dash global, the same thing, same process we have to follow, user dot name. After that you can write the name here, then it will set. Okay, the same thing with the Gmail ID as well. So we have set the username and the password. Now I'm just making simply inside that we have one folder we have. So we want to go inside that, so you can just type cd tab. So this is our folder, just hit enter. So now we render to this inside this initial. So I just want to make this normal folder into one git. So you can just simply use here git init. Git init we have to use, that means this normal folder we are initializing as a git. Hit enter. So it has initialized. That's it. Okay, so that's it. CLS, okay, it's not there, no issue. Okay, so now it has done. That means I have initialized it, everything I have initialized. Now I'm just going, I just simply want to open this folder. This is the folder I have. I just want to open this folder as a Visual Studio Code. So I'm just simply opening the Visual Studio Code. Okay, now file, close this file. Here we have open folder, you can just simply go inside that, and in a D drive we have a folder. Which one is our folder? Yeah, this one is our folder. I think you just simply have to select a folder. So once you have selected, new interface will, new tab will open, window. Okay, and here I have came, and inside this initialize, okay, inside this initial I am just simply creating a folder. Okay, I am creating a file, that is Java. So add.java I am creating here, add.java. see, you can use anything, not only the Visual Studio Code. It's easy, like we can easily create a folder and everything. That's why I'm using this Visual Studio Code. Okay, Git will work anywhere. Okay, so here we have created. Now you can simply write public class add. Okay, simply public class and add, we have to use curly braces open and close. We simply have to use a main method. That's it. And here I'm just doing number 1. Okay, so num1 is equals to 10 and int num2 is equals to 20. And after that you can simply use system.out.println and you can simply system.out.println and you can print here num1 plus num2. Okay, that's it. So this is the code, I have written it here. Now I'm just going here, simply I'm going here. See, right now this Git I have opened as a this folder I have opened as a Git. See here. So now I'm just simply writing here Git status. Then what is the status? Hit enter. Now you will see, so once you have hit it, like Git status, it has saying like add.java, it has present inside your initial. Okay, so it is an untracked, like your Git is not tracking now. And before that, when we have uses this git init, just come here, when we have uses git init inside this initialization of, here you see we got one .git. So when we have uses git init, so automatically this git file has created and inside that our configuration is present. Okay, no need to change anything here. And after that we have created add.java, so it has present here. Now you can come here and here you see when I'm uses git status, so it has saying one red mark. Okay, one file it is showing in the red, that means your Git is not tracking this file. If you want to track, you just simply have to add inside your staging area. See what I'm saying, staging. Okay, consider now maybe consider you got one ticket. Okay, you got it. Now you are working on the HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Okay, on maybe a 10 Java files you are working. Okay, but only you have changes in these 2 files. Okay, this is the 10 Java file and from that you have changes only in these 2 files. Okay, and why we need to add this one as well? There is no need to add. You're getting my point? This one no need to add, so you can simply add this 2 only, no? Okay, so that's called as a staging. Whatever, if we have 100 files and if you have changes in these 2 files and only these 2 files you want to share with your manager. Okay, these 2 files only you want to share with your team lead. Okay, and after that it will check like this file is good or not. So for that you have to add, you have to simply add, like I just want to add this file here. Maybe right now it's showing only one. Okay, if you add, it will show more than one. So from that you just want to add this add.java, so you can just simply use git add and add.java and hit enter. Again, now again you can check git status and hit enter. So here you see what it is saying, like new file. Now it is showing in the green, it is saying like new file that is added. Okay, this file is added. Now your Git is tracking. Okay, after that now I have added. Okay, now you want to share this file with your manager, but before that you want to print some message. You want to tell like why you have created this add.java. So you can just simply define this one, that is git commit. Okay, commit, that means just simple messaging. Okay, you are just adding a message like why you have created this one. Okay, so here I am just simply using commit and I am just writing one message. Here I am simply writing one message. Okay, and inside that you can, I am just saying like initial changes made. Just hit enter. Now it has done. Okay, again I am just going git status. See, nothing to commit, working tree clean. Now it has clean. There is no need to, now we don't need to commit, like it is saying no commit it, and it is saying like it's untracked file. So when you will commit, then it will show directly nothing to commit, working tree is clean. Okay, so we have done this one. Now I just simply want to check it, like what we have committed. So you can just simply use here git log. Okay, so once you will use a git log, one code will generate automatically. This is the code it has generated. Now this head is nothing but the pointing, so it has pointing. Right now we are pointing to this code, this hash code we are pointing it. Okay, and here we are printing a message that means initial changes made. This one I think it's okay. Again we are trying to add another one, so here I'm just coming. Okay, and just simply again you can add, come here, new file and subtraction.java. Okay, so this one we have already, main signature we have to use, got it. And here I'm using int num1 is equals to 10 and int num2 is equals to 20. System dot out dot println, and here you can just simply add num1 plus num2. That's it. Okay, so sorry, not num1 plus num, we have to use minus here. Okay, again you can come here, the same git dot status, then you will see this sub.java. After that I am again trying to add another one. Just try it once. Okay, let it be. So now again I'm just trying git status. So this time it is showing two, like multiplication.java and sub.java. Now again we have to do like git add we have to do, but this time we have a more than one. And I just here I have created this two file, and these two file I just want to add inside the staging area. Okay, so from there we can easily commit out, we can easily commit the changes. So simply here right now I just want everything, so you can simply use git add dot, hit enter. Now all our files has add into an commit, that means it has add only in the staging area. Okay, so now you can check it, git status. So it is saying like two files it has added, but there is no commit. Okay, we have already committed. Okay, changes to be committed, but if you want you can again you can define. Okay, so now these changes it has going inside this. Before we have defined this one, no, initial changes made. Again you can define git commit, and here I am using message, and inside that you can simply define message. So initial changes on mul and sub.java, hit enter. That's it, we have made it. Again you can just go there, git log, it will see all the changes. Okay, now you want to go in a previous, like what are the changes we have made it here. No, now it where it is pointing to this current code, current hash code it will point. Okay, but now you want to go in the past, you just simply want to go in the past. So how we can go? So we have to use this one, we have to simply use this one. Come here, copy. Here you see, when I will go, now I haven't went there, but when I will go inside this, so that time what was there, only add there. It's not a, it wasn't present this sub.java and the mul.java, only what we had, that is add.java. So here you see, now I'm just going git checkout. If you want to go from one branch to another branch, or from one hash code to the another, you can simply use this checkout. Okay, so right now I am in a master. Now I am just simply pasting this code that we have copied, not this one. Copy, come here and just simply paste it. Okay, and just try to hit enter. Now you will see this one will change. No switching to, okay, you are detached head state, you can look around. Okay, again we'll try git checkout. Yes, we went. No, here you see, like instead of master what it is showing, it is showing a this one. Now it is showing, instead of master it is showing hash code. Now you can go there. Okay, click here in the sub. Okay, git status, simply write git status, git log. Okay, we have both, but this is not a good thing. We should not this. Okay, instead of that, now which one I have taken? This one? No, I think. Okay, I'm just trying to take this one. Okay, because we don't want to go inside this 5b13. We don't want to go inside this because there we have a subtraction and the multiplication. Okay, there we have a subtraction and multiplication, but when you are going inside this, you won't see the subtraction and the division. Just copy this one, git checkout, and you will just simply have to paste this one. Right click and simply paste it and hit enter. That's nice. Now we went inside this one, and after that again I'm just going. Now you will see this subtraction.java and multiply.java has deleted. That means right now I'm in this add.java. So initially I had created this add.java only, and that time this sub and the multiply wasn't present, so that's why it has deleted. Simple. But again I just want to check out, and I'll just simply want to go inside the master. Now we'll see about a branch. What is branch and why we use it? So particular portion, see, like maybe a project is too big, okay, and you got one ticket and you want to solve this ticket on particular or in particular area. So you can simply create a branch. Branch is nothing but your particular area only. Inside that you can create, you can make the changes, and after that these changes you can merge to your project. Okay, so simple. It's a small piece of content, you can say a small piece of area, branch. Okay, so git branch I'm using, git branch, and the branch name. See, so first of all, if you want to check how many branches we have, then you can simply use this git branch, hit enter, and only we have a master branch. Now we are pointing to the master branch only. Okay, so see, this is nothing but the master branch. And if you want to create a branch, for that you just simply have to use git branch and the branch name. Okay, so what is the branch name? So it's maybe a developer. Okay, so I have created this developer. Again you can just do one thing, just check this branch has created or not. Git branch, hit enter, and here you see we have created the branch. Now I just want to, right now I am pointing to this master. Now I just want to go inside this dev. Anyone knows how I can go inside this dev? How I can go inside this dev if I want to go? So for that we'll use git checkout and simply this dev. So right now I'm in a master and I was just simply want to go inside this dev, so I am simply using this checkout command, git checkout and dev, and hit enter. Now I am in a dev branch. See, first of all I was in master, now I just recently changed to dev, so I am in dev branch now. That's it. If you want to perform some logic, you can easily perform it. Again inside that, again right now we don't have anything inside this dev. Okay, so I'm just simply creating, I'm just creating one branch, that is git checkout. Okay, and I'm just simply using here git checkout, add and multiply. Okay, not add, remainder and division. So this is the feature I have created. Okay, so this is the branch I have created, git checkout. Okay, mistakenly have used git checkout, it's remainder. So simply I am just creating a remainder now. Checkout is nice. Okay, so I'm extremely sorry, I'm using here checkout. I'm just trying to be switch in this branch, but how we can switch? We don't have this branch. So first of all we have to create. git branch and the branch name, git branch and the branch name. So branch name I'm just saying remainder and the division is my branch name. Hit enter. Now it has created. Again you can just simply go there, git and check out, sorry, git branch, you can see now, sorry, git branch. Okay, now you will see this remainder and the division. Okay, so now you can just simply go inside this remainder and the division. So how we can go, git checkout, 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 and after that remainder and the division. I just went it. Again you can create here one class. So you can just come here and simply you can create a class file and remainder.java. So right now we are pointing to this branch, in this branch we are pointing. Okay, so whatever changes we are making, whatever changes here we are making, all these changes will store inside your remainder and the division, not in your dev or not in your master. Okay, so that's it. After that you can just come here, git status, hit enter. So right now here you see, here we have a remainder.java. So we have to add simply, so we'll say git add, and you can just simply mention add.java. After that we just simply have to commit as well, git commit message we have to print, and we can say rem.java added successfully, java added. That's it. Hit enter. Now it is done. Now you will see only 3 logs. You will see the 3 logs, remainder.java, okay, whatever it is, and this 2 previous one. Okay, so that's nice till it is okay. But if I just want, again I'm just creating one branch. First of all I'll tell you, if I want to create a branch and at that time I just want to check out, how we can, is it possible to use these types of command? Okay, simply, yeah, it is possible. We have to use git checkout, and after that we have to use -b. So why we use this one is, like, it will, by using this command we can create the branch and we can check out at that time. So you can simply use here operator, okay, and hit enter. See, so our branch has created directly where I was before, remainder division, but when I have uses this git checkout -b operator, so this branch has changed. Okay, and another thing, this branch has created as well. Okay, so this is the thing. After that you can simply, okay, just simply check out to your master. Okay, and now here you see I'm just simply saying like git, okay, git, and the log I'm hitting enter. So you will see only 2, not a 3. Got it? Only we have a 2 because of changes we have made it inside this remainder slash division. So changes we have made it inside this remainder dash division. Okay, but when I'm just going inside this master I'm seeing 2, but when I'm just going inside my git checkout, when I'm just simply going inside this remainder and the division, I am saying 3 log files. Now you can see git log, I am seeing 3 log files. How is it possible? Why? Because of this remainder slash division, it has inherited your master branch. Okay, but after that this remainder slash division, it's not inheriting your master branch. Okay, so firstly, yeah, so this master is not inheriting your remainder slash division, but remainder slash division, it's inherited this master. So that's why all of these things, that means that 2 we have created, we got it, and after that we have changes made it in this remainder slash division, so that one also we got it. So this is the thing. Now but the thing is, I just want whatever I have changed inside this rem slash division, I just want this changes in my master as well. So how I can get it? So simply we simply say git merge. So first of all we have to go inside the master, then we can merge it inside the master. Right now I'm in master, okay, and the changes I'm just simply I'm just merging this remainder slash division to this master. So you can just simply come here, git, okay, git, and here I'm just simply saying merge. What we have to merge? remainder and division and hit enter. Now we got it. Now our whatever you have no, so that is remainder.java, so it has added, and how many lines added it has showing here. Okay, now you can again just go here, git log. Now this time you will see 3 hash logs. See, 3 hash codes you are seeing, first one, second one and the third one. So recently it has added this remainder.java.added. This is the thing. Okay, and another thing we have, like you don't want to track this file. Okay, so right, consider I am just creating some of the important files, some security key I am creating. Like I just came here, right click and create one file, that is password.txt I am creating. Okay, hit enter. So this is the file I have created, and here I am just simply mentioning password, that is piyush@123. so this is my password, simple. And this password I don't want to track by anyone, I don't want to see this password to anyone. So for that you can simply ignore it, you can ignore this password. So right now I'm just going there and I'm just typing there git status. So it is showing this password.txt, but I don't want to track this password by the git. Okay, so once git will track, all employee will it can see this password.txt, but I don't want to show them. So for that you can simply make one directly, or create here, you can simply create one file, that is git ignore. Okay, ignore. So once you will use .git ignore, it's nice, no? Spelling is nice, no? Just simply hit enter. .git ignore I have created. Now inside that you can simply use the password.txt and just simply go there and again type here git status and hit enter. So right now you are not seeing this password.txt because this password.txt is hide now. Why? Because we have added this password.txt inside this git ignore. So by using this file, your file has ignored. Okay, again I'm just trying. You can just simply come here, right click and create some another file. So username.txt I am creating. Okay, and here I am just passing the user, so that user is admin. Okay, and here I am also passing the password as well, that is also admin. Okay, save it. Now come here and you can just simply type here git status. So once you will type the git status, you will get this username, but I want to hide this one. So you can simply come inside this git ignore and you can just mention here git name, whatever the file name, save it, come here and simply you have to type git status. See, again it has hide. Okay, so this is called as staging. Like when you will create one file, if you want to add this in a staging area, and after that once you have added in a staging area, later you want to commit, you can commit it, and after that at the last we have to create a PR. Okay, we have to simply create some PR. Okay, but before that we'll just simply do one thing. Here I am just going on the internet and I am simply git login. I am just typing a git login. Okay. Oh. Okay, I am closing for 2 minutes. Okay, so these are the repository I have. Now this is, first of all you have to log in on the GitHub. So I have logged in it. Now I just simply want to create new repository. So here we have options of creating a repository. So I am just creating simply. Okay, I have created. Now you can just name it what repository you want. So this is just simple and git demo. So I am just simply writing here. Okay, so here if you want in a public or in private, you can click, and after that readme file you want to add, you can click here. Here we have a ignore file. If you want to add the ignore file, you can add it, and after that you can just simply create a repository. So now your repository has created. Okay, so once you have created the repository, it will give you the instruction, documentation it will give, you just simply have to follow. Okay, but the first thing, like this one we have already done. See here it is saying firstly you have to make one folder, okay, as a git, and after that you have to add this readme file, and after that you have to commit out, and after that you have to create a branch. Okay, so these things we have already done. Okay, now I'll just simply, this is the code, whatever code I have written here, that means add.java, multiply.java, remainder.java, I just simply want to push these changes in my this repository. So how I can push it? Okay, so firstly you can simply copy this command. This is the command we have to copy, because of right now your GitHub, like this git, okay, this git don't know what is this GitHub, okay, and how we can link. So we need the link, no, how we can attach with each other. So for that we need a link. So this is our link. Okay, so we are just simply coming here and just simply paste this code. That's it. Hit enter. That's it. Now you can just type this one. See, right now I'm just pushing. This one is used for the pushing. Okay, so right now whatever code I have, this code I want in this git repository. So for that we have to use this code. Simply come here. Before that, git remote -v, hit enter. So here I have typed git remote -v. That means if you want to fetch, so for fetching, so if you have some content here and you want to fetch, you can use this link, and if you want to push, then for that you can use this link. Okay, so it has already registered when you have defined this path command. Okay, after that we have to copy this one. You can simply copy, come here and just simply paste it. Okay, so what it is saying, like we have to remove this one. We know the syntax, so no worry, we have to remove this one. It will automatically attach this symbol. So here it has done. Right now from the master I just move to this branch. Okay, so in this branch we have to push. So they have already defined here, we have a main branch. Okay, no, for this GitHub we have one main branch, so there only we have to transfer. So that's why by using this we have set this main branch. Now the time is to push the content. So this is the code we have to use. Command, come here and just simply paste it. So I am just simply saying this is the git we have to push on this repository, that means on this link. This link is nothing but we have given one name, that is origin, and in this main branch we have to post it. Hit enter. So it is taking some time, it is pushing. Okay, yeah, so it has pushed successfully. Now you can just go there, you can simply come here and try to refresh it. So once you will refresh, you will see the code. Okay, here you see that add.java, multiply.java, remainder.java and sub.java we are seeing, and after that right now I am in a main branch. Okay, right now I am in a main branch. Okay, and except that we don't have anything. Okay, that's it, because only we have pushed the main branch. So when you will push some other branches, so you will see that branch as well. Okay, so default we have only main branch. After that, here this is the thing, if you want to see the commits, here you can come and see the commits. So your manager, team lead will see the commits only. After that it will check your code. So what is the code we have? This one. So he will simply click here and he will see what's the changes he has made. Okay, so he will come here and it will check from this, and if something is there, he will write some information and it will commit on this commit. Okay, it will simply comment on in this commit. Okay, that's it. This is the thing. Okay, and after that one last is the PR. How we can send the PR? Okay, PR is the main thing. Okay, whenever mostly whenever we'll complete the tickets, we have to send the PR only. Okay, so now again I'm creating another folder. So just come here and try to create another folder. Instead of initial, I am just creating another folder here. changes, hit enter. Now here we have created another folder, right click and just open at the git bash here. That's it. Okay, now inside this, see, both are the different thing. When you are list out, nothing is there. Okay, and this one, this initial is a different thing, and this now this one is from the scratch. This is not a git, it's a normal folder. So we have to make this one as a git. First of all, git, you can simply initialize this one. Okay, and after that, now I need this project. So this is the project I need now. Okay, this entire project I need. So how I can get this project? So you can just simply come here. Here we have a code, and you can simply copy. That's it. Come here and you can simply say git pull. We have to pull, no? Two thing is there. You can also clone, no issue. You can simply write here clone, and after that paste the path. Otherwise you can simply pull it. Okay, and right click and simply paste it. We have paste and hit enter. Now it will download. Okay, download has successfully. Now again you can list out and hit enter. Okay, so here you see inside that we have add.java, multiploit.java, remainder.java and sub.java we have. Okay, come here. So inside these changes, right now it wasn't anything. Now we have add.java, everything we have. Just simply double click and try to open this. Okay, so inside this add.java, I am trying to multiply now. Simple. Inside this add.java, I am trying to multiply. So you will see these changes. I have closed, and after that inside this multiply.java, I am trying to add. Okay, I am trying to add here. That's it. I have changes. Now you can come here and you can simply type git status. Now you will see this. We have modified these two files. Now you want to add into the staging. Yes, I want to add. So git add, and I want to add everything. You can simply use dot. Again, I just want to commit message, and here I am just simply saying changes on add.java and mul.java. That's it. Hit enter. Yeah, our changes also had made. Now you can see the git status. It's successful. You can see the log. You will see the logs. The latest log we have this one. Okay, after that I just simply want to push this content. Okay, changes we have made it, everything we have done. Now we have to push the content. So how we can push? So git push we have to use and hit enter. Okay, so it is saying no configure push destination. So we don't have any destination. Okay, no, we don't have any destination. So first of all we have to set the destinations. Okay, and how we can set it? This simple 1 minute. Yeah, okay. How we can set the what push? Okay, so here we have to set the repository. That means this is the repository. We just simply have to set in this one. See, before I have written here, so it is saying no configure push destination. That means when you are trying to push here, so we don't have any GitHub link. So we have to link first of all. So how we can link it? So we have to write the git remote, and after that we just simply have to add what I am just giving one nickname, that is origin. Copy this one. Here you want to push it, no? Now here you have written these changes. Now you have to update this one. So you can simply write git remote, and you can simply add one origin. Origin is just simple and nickname, and you can just simply paste it. Oh, not this one. You can come here and copy this path. Once you have copied this path, just give the space and right click and paste. Okay, and just try to hit enter. See, now it is saying like git remote -v. So it has clicked. Now we have the configuration. That means we have a destination. So once you will push here git push, so it will directly go to our master. But we haven't defined here main method, like where it will go. Simply it will go to our main method, no? So we have to define here main method. Okay, so how we can define it? Git push and origin we have to transfer to the master, okay, to otherwise main branch. So here I am just saying, like git you can just simply push, but where we have to push inside this origin in this master branch. So that's why you can just do one thing and just simply hit. So it has pushing and it has pushed successfully. You can just simply come here. Here you see master had recent pushes less than a minute ago. Refresh it once. Okay, come here, and after that what we have inside this add.json, we have to check something, what it is saying, compare pull request it is saying. Okay, and create a pull request. Here also you can create a pull request, no issue about this. Okay, from here also you can simply create a pull request. So right, simply I am just merging it, confirm merge, that's it, everything has done. Come back here, what I have changed, you will see all these things. So right now here it was a plus, I have added one thing, that is into. Okay, and here you will see first of all it was a slash, now here I have added the plus. That's it, it's very easy. Okay, so now again you will go here we have options of the 5 commits. You can come here and click it. Once you will click, you will see this changes on add.java, so you can click here. So once you will click here, you will see this plus and star. Okay, so that's about the git, guys.